Oh yeah, OnePlus. Yeah. Trolling Samsung.
Lame.
Will got very angry about this. I don't think I'm as angry as Will, but I was more like, it was just some good old fashioned clickbait, which is pretty old fashioned, I guess, in the modern 2021 internet. There's no ha moment anymore when you just like appear to be presenting something and then it's not what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that has changed over time, by the way. I feel people were less sensitive in the past before they were bombarded with the thing, and now they're rejecting it all the time. Anyway, they did this Instagram post. It actually was on the OnePlus US Instagram, and it was the day before the launch of this Z Fold 3 device.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a clip on it. So they put out this post making it look like they had a folding phone of their own that they were going to be announcing on the same day as the Fold. Announcing or at least talking about. But then when you showed me the clip, I said, that looks like two phones next to each other. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, oh, maybe it's a dual screen phone. But it turns out it's neither of these things. And the follow-up post shows you that it is just two OnePlus 9s, and they are promoting a 50% discount. And of course, some people went hard at OnePlus for this move.
Mm-hmm.
Android Police, I believe, I was reading this article, was so harsh about it, man. They were just like going for the jugular. But it was super angry. I don't know, man. Maybe it's my old age. I'm not getting that angry, but it's definitely not the coolest or best move I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
50% off is good, isn't it? It was a carrier deal too. That was the other thing. It was some sort of T-Mobile collab. I don't know what kind of stipulations there are on getting the 50% deal. But either way, OnePlus's track record on the marketing front is kind of hit and miss if you go back far enough. But part of that is also around taking risks and screwing up sometimes.
Right.
Because everything isn't always so buttoned up.
Mm-hmm.
So that can happen.
Sure.
Like previously, the Nord thing was off the wall, and you and I were like, I don't know, that was kind of fun though.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Because we keep doing all these launch events and watching all these launch events, and we were kind of like, well, that was off the wall and different and weird, but we'll take it. Mm-hmm. And then this one is like, okay, no thanks. So it goes both ways.
Maybe my expectation was that, wow, they could pull it off.
Well,
you
were invested too because you brought it here. You brought it to this show. You showed it to me. You're like, look what OnePlus is doing, and then
I was so excited.
Yeah, and then you look like an idiot, right? And no one wants to feel that way. Imagine you sent this to all your friends, and you were like, OnePlus is going to do something as well.
I did, and
there you go.
Disaster.
There you go. Disaster strikes. You're no longer credible because you. So these are the things you got to look out for, man. You're no longer in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.